Hi everybody, this is Richard Alexander. Wanted to give a quick tutorial on our new preview section of our shopping cart and how to upload an image into your order and to get a nice preview of what it's going to look like on the bag. So you just go over to Shop Now, a little drop down. We're going to go to canvas bags. I'm just going to go to the canvas bag section. Let's see, hang on a second. Canvas bags. You can go to the whole collection there by clicking just Shop Now, but I want to go to the canvas bags. I'm going to go to Canvas Medium. Click on that. That's the bag I want to buy. And down here after the description, it says it has two little fields here. And it gives you an option of if you want to place an order but you do not have an image yet, you can go ahead and place the order by clicking on this button, and it'll tell us that you're not submitting an image but you're submitting the image later. If you have an image that you want to submit and upload to your order, you just click the other one, the other field, and this you'll see the button pop up. It says personalize your product here, and it says minimum file size 300 dpi. So here I just scroll down a little bit and you can see that now it's opened up a new section, okay, a whole new section to be able to edit your photo before you place the order. So you can see what it's going to look like on the bag. Okay, up at the top left is the silhouette of the medium canvas bag, and then it offers two sides to choose from. Okay, if you just want to upload one image and just have one side, you just upload one image to this silhouette here, and then you're done. If you want an extra photo, then you can also upload a second image to the back side of the bag, and we'll see that you've submitted two images, and we'll be able to make the bag with both images, one on each side. Okay, so the first one is we'll just pick a photo for the first side of the bag. Okay, so you go choose photos, brings up my desktop here. I'm going to grab this image here, and it uploads the image to the silhouette. Now you can see that the image is too big, so you can scroll down a little bit and use these tools down here to move it around. So you can move it up and down by the arrows. You can go left and right, and then you can shrink it by hitting the minus button, and that will shrink the image, and you move it over and move it down. But see, it takes a little bit of time, right? But if you notice over here, you can see the outline of the actual image in blue, and you see these little squares, and you can actually manipulate these by hovering your mouse over the little square, and it turns into a little arrow there. You press down on the mouse, you hold down on the mouse, and you can actually shrink the image just by grabbing that little corner there and pushing it inwards, right? So then you can grab the image with the mouse again. You just hold down the mouse and you can move it over. See, now you can see the image now. It's shrunk. I can go up here, shrink it some more, move it over, shrink it some more, and then now start to center it. You can see now the outside of the image and then where it's showing up on the bag. This top little square here, you can actually move it around to, kind of turn it and make it more straight on the bag itself. Okay, that function is like these little arrows here. See, I can click on here and make those, but you can really get into and make it nice, fine tune it by using this. So I recommend the using your mouse and grabbing and shrinking and expanding that way. It's much quicker and easier to use. Okay, again, you can grab the image inside the silhouette, get it just right. Let me come down a little bit. I can also, oops, let's see, so I'm going to grab it. I don't want to just grab the corner. Oh, I want to move it, sorry, up and down a little bit. I want to get more. See how it starts to show edge of the picture. We don't want that. Then so we want to come down and just enough to where we've got that right covering. Okay, so I like that. That looks good. So I just kind of click outside of the image, and you can see that the those guidelines go away, and that pretty much says this is the way I want it. It's locked in now. Now, if you're done and you only want one-sided, you'll take that same image on both sides. Then you're done. Then all you have to do is now come on down, click leave photo as is. You don't want a second photo, and you just go ahead and add to cart. If you have a white background, you need to add this white background fee, or if you need a rush fee, you need it sooner than 4 weeks, then you click on that. But that's how you do one image for one bag. Now, some of our products, like our new jewelry line, our iPad cover, only require one image, and so you'll only see one silhouette. So this is an example of a bag that you can put a second photo option on that bag, so that's why I've chosen this particular bag style. Okay, so let's say I want a second photo. Okay, so all I have to do is click the second silhouette. You can see the first silhouette's done. Okay, the second one, I'm just clicking over to the second one. Now I can upload another image. So I come over here, I want to upload another image, so I grab another image like that one. So I open that. It's going to load into the preview section, silhouette. Again, I can grab this tool. I can move it. All right. So it's larger than the area. So I want to keep moving it, move it to the side until I start to see the blue lines. Okay. So I just keep moving, and then I'll start to see. There it is. Okay. So now there's the blue line. So now I can see the edge of my image, the edge of the picture. So now I can grab, so I've just moved it until I can see the blue lines. I go to the bottom corner and I start to shrink it. Okay, this is a pretty large picture, so it's going to take me a few times to shrink. I can grab it within the blue lines, and I can drag it with my mouse by holding down the mouse key, and that grabs it. I need to move it over a little bit so I can grab that bottom corner, and I hold down the mouse and I drag upward into the picture, and it shrinks it. You can see it starts to shrink. Got a few more times to go. You can see this is a larger image, so now I've got it to where I can start to see the whole image. Okay, that's good. See, now I can see the whole image. You see all 4 corners. I can grab any of these corners and shrink it. Okay, and then just grab anywhere within the image itself, even outside of the silhouette, and I can move it around. Okay. Okay, now I see a doorknob, but I don't want that, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so I get rid of the doorknob. Okay, because I don't want that in the image. This doorknob here is just, I don't like it. I don't want that in the picture, so maybe shrink it a little bit, move it around a little bit centered. And again, I can grab the top little square there, and I can hold down the mouse with the mouse, and I can make it nice and perfect. Okay, so it looks good. I'm going to click outside of my image, right? I can click the image again if I don't like it. Just, yeah, it looks good, or I want to make some more edits. I just click inside the image, and there's the blue box. Okay, click outside the image, and now it's locked in. So now I can see the front and the back. So all I'm clicking here is in the choose side section. I'm clicking the left silhouette, which shows the image I've selected for the front, and then the second silhouette, which now shows me what I want for the second side. So now I'm done. I want to submit this order. Oops, sorry about that. What happened? And now I can go to my second photo option. I'm going to click that because I want my second photo, okay, on the back. And then I'm going to add to cart. Okay, I've clicked on leave image as is. I can have our designers turn it to black and white if I want, or sepia, but I want to just leave it as is. Okay, so I click add to cart. Okay, and it loads my order with my images into my cart, shopping cart. Takes a minute here. Now we can see that the product is now in my shopping cart, canvas medium bag, and it has a little section that says preview photo option filter. So all I have to do is click on this to just double check what I want on the bag. Okay, I just hit these arrows, and yep, that's what I wanted. This is what is going to be submitted with my order for our designers to go ahead and use as a guide. It's automatically going to upload the images that I chose that the designers can use, and then the silhouette is a guide, okay, that the designers will use to make it just like you want it. Okay, so you're now the designer. You get to crop it the way you want it, and it also gives you an idea of if a photo's not going to work. You know, so you can an image you might upload is a vertical image. Let's go back here, and the image might not fit the way you want, and so it'll kind of tell you through the preview while you're editing the image that the image might not work. So as an example, let's say I want so I'm going to go over here, click on personalized image, click on the first silhouette, okay, and then I'm going to choose an image, and let's say I'm going to choose an image that's vertical. Let's see here, let me see if I can pick one that's vertical. Okay, that's uploaded. This is a very large image, so I'm going to have to shrink it down real quick. So I've got to move it over, there's the edge. Let's see here. Come on down. Keep on. What I'm doing here is I'm shrinking the image. I'm just keep on pushing in with my mouse. I drag it down so I can see the corner. Okay, and I just keep going until it's to the size I want. Drag it down. Now it's starting to show up. Now, for some reason, it loaded horizontal, so I don't know why that happened, but we can change. We can turn it, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. Okay, so here's the image. I can go down to my tool here. Let's see if, yeah, that's not going to do it. So I'm going to just grab this and turn it the way I want it, which is right there. Okay, so you can see it's a vertical image. And you can see how there's not enough room on the edge for this to work. I want, I really like the whole picture to be in there, with his tie and all that. But you can see that there's not enough of the picture to cover the bag. So, and I don't want to blow it up so much that I now, can only see his face. Let me make an adjustment there. Hey. So it really looks like the bag, this image is not going to work for this bag. So I think that's just too close. I want to get more of the tie in there, and so this image is not going to work. So all I have to do is, let's see, hang on a second. Choose another image. So I just click on here and just go in and choose another image. Okay, so this is how you find out whether an image is going to work or not. So hopefully, guys, this has helped out. I really appreciate your time. Let us know if you have any questions about this. You can email us info@GinaAlexander anytime. Thanks so much.